And how's it going, everybody? It is Skullzi here with the latest and the greatest gaming news. The news I have for you today is super exciting because we are only a few days away from Bethesda's E3 showcase and E3 2019 itself, and we are already getting another blast from the past, another massive Bethesda Amazon leak that actually has some credibility. I'm not sure why all of these Walmart Canada and Amazon type of leaks keep happening, but I am starting to believe that it is probably Bethesda themselves doing these leaks on purpose, especially this most recent one. I actually received an inside tip from an anonymous source regarding the previous Bethesda leak, stating that the leak was indeed from within Bethesda themselves. And armed with this information, I'm going to break this new leak down for you all today because, as always, I'm going to record my screen. That way you can see that my bullshit capacity meter is always running at 0%, and that way you can look this information up to verify it for yourself if you choose to. And we are going to start our adventure right here at the direct source of this recent Bethesda Amazon leak, right here at Amazon UK. Prepare yourselves because I'm going to be saying Bethesda Amazon leak a lot of times in this video. Now you can see the link for this leak is right here, but as always I'll provide you a link to this leak down in the description below because I am sure by the time that I am doing this video, Bethesda is probably already busy taking these listings down. So you can see that there's about 12 listings here for Bethesda games on the PS4 and the Xbox One, all of which are said to be released in 2019. We know that there are 6 games here because they are actually numbered 1 through 6, and these Amazon postings actually come direct from the official Bethesda Amazon account, so unless Bethesda was hacked, this came from within Bethesda themselves. And if we click on the listings, you can see that there is no new information to be gathered by the individual listings themselves. They don't say which Bethesda developer is making the game, they don't even give a price point, and it seems like I was right a few minutes ago because Bethesda is already actively taking these listings down. You can see that all of these listings are getting taken down almost one by one right as I'm doing this video. This is super interesting because it is almost identical to what happened with the previous Bethesda Amazon leak. Now this is the previous leak I was talking about, and immediately you can see that while the listings do say placeholder instead of Bethesda dummy, both leaks list the prospective games in a numerical order. The previous leak was 1 through 3 and the new one being 1 through 6. And like the most recent leak, this previous leak was originally uploaded to Amazon by Bethesda themselves. And I bring a new interesting piece of information to the table here, because with the previous Bethesda Amazon leak, I received an anonymous tip stating that this leak did indeed come from Bethesda themselves. Now this has to do with the old leak and not the new leak, but supposedly Bethesda was doing a huge internal investigation to find the source of the previous leak. And while this internal tip can't be verified and thus must be left to speculation, it is indeed verifiable that these Amazon postings, these Amazon game listing leaks, did indeed come from the official Bethesda Amazon account. So either there is a rogue employee out there within Bethesda posting these leaks, trying to get hype for the community and do us a solid, or it is Bethesda themselves doing it on purpose in order to stir up controversy, get attention pointed towards them, and get the hype train going. Personally, I think it is a combination of both. I believe the first Amazon Bethesda leak did indeed come from some sort of rogue employee, and that Bethesda most likely did an internal investigation of some kind to try to find where this leak came from. I then believe that this most recent leak, the one I'm talking about in today's video, was actually Bethesda themselves trying to get the hype going, because not only is it a few days before E3, which is a perfect time for this type of thing, but Bethesda has shown us before just how much they embrace these leaks. Just look at the Rage 2 Walmart Canada leak, that was amazing. Bethesda made freaking merch with the Walmart Canada leak printed directly onto it, so they not only embrace these leaks, but they straight up meme on them. It totally wouldn't surprise me if Bethesda would do these leaks on purpose now from time to time as some sort of strategic move to get the hype going, and I believe that is what is happening with this most recent Amazon leak. As far as what these games might actually be, the ones listed here on this leak, I think it is highly plausible that Bethesda would have 6 games to tease or announce at E3 this year. These most likely aren't mobile games either, as Amazon doesn't usually sell mobile games, so don't worry about that happening, but I also believe that 1 or 2 of these games would most likely be from Bethesda Game Studios. One is likely a Fallout 76 expansion, and another might just be Starfield itself. And like I said before, I totally think this leak is legit, and I believe it came directly from Bethesda themselves as a pre-E3 2019 marketing tactic. I also have another very interesting Bethesda leak that I have, however I want to do a little bit more verification before I provide you guys with a video about it. That video should come out tomorrow, but as always, I want to know what you have to say about all of these these Bethesda Amazon leaks? Let me know down in the comments below, and if your comment wins the internet and make it featured in a future video. Don't forget to subscribe to stay in the know when it comes to the latest and the greatest gaming news. Follow me over on Twitter for the latest channel updates and random stuff about me. Come over to the channel Discord chat server where there is always an awesome and active conversation taking place. Come over to Loot Drop, the official Skullzi merchandise site where you can get a bullshit capacity meter t-shirt to let everyone know that your bullshit capacity meter is always running at 0%. And if you want to have your hand in providing future content and getting access to unique and awesome awards, then consider subscribing to the community on Patreon or joining the channel as an exclusive channel member here on YouTube. Links for all of these awesome things are down in the description below, and as always, thank you for watching. Be sure to tune in next time when Walmart Canada probably leaked another thing.
It just works.